this is going to be some extra content because I feel like the videos are not cutting it. So I feel like me talking about certain things would probably help me get like more ideas, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I chose hot topics. But I don't know how.
Are we still going to be friends when I leave here?
I think we will be. But I don't know if it's like cancelable stuff, like based on our. I'm not going to go political.
I mean,
I'm not going to go political.
Can you be canceled if you're not famous?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can.
What about like people who will be like, oh.
Isn't that how you get famous? Like first you do a cancelable thing and that's how you get famous. But then if you do a cancelable thing, then you get canceled.
Okay, so maybe I need to get canceled first. Okay.
Speaking of, have you watched any of Kim Kardashian's new show? All's Fair?
No.
Where she's like a lawyer? Mm-mm. It's actually quite good. I started watching it yesterday.
Okay, so speaking about that, we can talk about that first. Did you see how people were saying that she was like having a breakdown because her like taking her bar exams and like studying to be like a lawyer was like just like too much for her? And people were saying like this is like the one and only time that she has to actually do something instead of throwing money at it, and it's becoming like this like huge like thing for her. She's like, oh, I can't do it.
So did she pass? I heard she didn't pass, but I know you get to take it more than once.
I think she failed.
That's what I think too. On the show though, she plays a lawyer, and it's very entertaining. It's definitely a different side of her. I guess I never saw her as an actress, but she doesn't do a bad job. So I'm like, how do I feel about you now? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Okay, so yes, Kim Kardashian failed the California bar exam she took in July 2025.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But she sees it as motivation, not failure, and is committed to retaking it after previously passing the baby bar. But that was a baby bar.
I can't even imagine. Like, I've been told since pretty much I was out of the womb that I should be a lawyer, just because I don't know if it's just because I like to argue, but like when I argue good points, right? It's not just arguing for the sake of it. But I don't know if I can deal with the pressure. That's a lot.
It is a lot of pressure, especially like when you're dealing with something that's serious. Because I think she wanted to do cases that I think were like people who were like incarcerated, right?
Yep.
And that's something you really can't mess up. But I don't know, like, do you think she's kind of like doing it? Because like obviously she has like money and stuff like that. Do you think she's doing it just to kind of, I don't know what the right word is.
Well,
like,
so many people have said that all of them are famous for no reason. Like they have no actual talent. They don't bring anything to the world. They're just famous because they had famous parents.
Right.
So maybe she's trying to get outside of that. I mean, her dad was a lawyer too, though.
But do you think she's trying to like almost like she thinks it's a game, like where she just wants to like oh, this seems fun.
Yeah.
Like I want to do this just because I have the money to do it.
Right. Especially because like that's not an easy thing, and like she's not going to be in student loan debt or anything. You know, becoming a lawyer is a huge thing for people.
Yeah.
But when you have all of the money in the world and you're doing it, like you don't have those same barriers that other people have. Like, yeah, you can cry about not being able to pass the bar exam, but like that's the only like hard thing that you have to do.
Yeah, she doesn't have to worry about like having food on the table or paying her rent.
Right. Like she can do it in her free time.
Right. And then she also has her daughter to keep her in check because she's like, what does she do? She got nothing to cry about.
We love a queen.
The first one that I was going to talk about was the whole Sydney Sweeney thing about the American Eagle. I don't know if that's going too much though, because
Sydney Sweeney. Honestly, American Eagle used to be my store. It used to be my store in junior high and a little bit in high school. I don't know what it is anymore. I don't really fuck with American Eagle.
It's mostly like $90 hoodies and $120 jeans.
Yes.
But basically, you saw the commercial she did, right?
Sydney Sweeney's got good jeans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I see where the argument is coming, where people are saying like where it's kind of like not she, because I guess it was like a collaboration, so it was American Eagle and her.
Right.
That they shouldn't have gone that route because it's promoting like
European looks.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know, like I see that, but I also feel like I don't think, at least my personal opinion is I don't think they were going for that type of commercial or that to make it sound like that. You know what I mean?
Sure. I don't know that was their goal, was to be like exclusionary when they said it. Like you can say someone's attractive, you can say they have good genes. There's no hidden meaning behind that. But in the state that the world's in right now, I understand why people were more sensitive to that than they might have been at other times.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense. I mean, I guess they didn't really take a look at like how everything is right now, like you said. So that
Right?
probably.
Like, is this the time to come out with this ad?
But then at the same time, I feel like they have like.
But she's also done other problematic stuff, I feel like.
Was she the one who sold the bathwater, or was it somebody else?
So, did you say sold bathwater?
Yeah. No, it was like a collaboration with like a soap brand.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I think it was Sasquatch.
I feel like there was something else with her, though. I know she got asked about the American Eagle thing in an interview, and I felt like the response she gave was maybe problematic, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
So basically, I think what was happening was like she was getting attacked online,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Well, how come she's not saying anything about it? Like, obviously, this is what she meant." You know what I mean? But I feel like she was also trying to save herself because she doesn't really owe anybody an explanation. I'm not trying to like defend her or anything. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But at the same time, like I think she was just trying to get some money in her pocket, like doing the commercial. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I feel like her main thing was like, I'm gonna do this commercial with American Eagle, but didn't really think past that. And I think that's also part of it too. Like going back to the whole like Kim Kardashian thing, is like they have like all this money, so they're not really thinking about like the outside world or like how the world is right now. They're just trying to see like what could be like something like fun that I can do
Yeah.
without thinking about like who it's going to affect or how people are going to perceive it.
Yeah, I can see that. Back to what you mentioned about the bathwater, that was her.
Okay.
She partnered with men's hygiene brand Dr. Squatch, released a limited edition soap bar that contained her actual bathwater.
That's
Like, I feel like that says more about the people who would purchase that. Like, you can get your bag however you want, but like
you can't really blame her with that. 'Cause, like if it's sold, it's sold, and I'm pretty sure it's sold like immediately. Like it was out of stock like instantly.
right. I'm judging a little bit someone who would buy a soap just because it has a person's bathwater in it. But I mean, if that's what gets you off, you know, more power to you, I guess.
I mean,
The other thing, though, that is steps slightly, we're not going to go heavy into it, but steps slightly into politics. She did have a family party. This is the other thing I was remembering when I said I thought she had other problematic things.
okay.
In 2022, where guests wore Make 60 Great Again hats. Obviously, we know what that's a play on.
Yeah.
Like at a family party. So, like,
Oh,
I don't know. It's
also-
not someone I'm going to hang out with for sure. Not that she even gives a.
That is
about
true, but honestly, I really don't even know like what she does, who she is. If I'm being,
I think she's an actress, right?
Is she? Let me look at her.
Listen to us talking about her for 20 minutes, and we're like, wait, what does she do again?
Because like it's like
Is she an actress?
she's not that relevant, but like apparently she is. People also search for Glenn Powell. I would buy his bathwater.
I'm trying to think if there's a single famous person
Euphoria?
who sold soap with their bathwater in it that I would actually think about purchasing it. Like, who would be your person? Like, one person. I already know the answer, but who would it be? Let's say at the same time.
I don't know if I could say it because he's what it is.
We had to say this. No, we're gonna say it at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Chris Pratt.
People are hating him so bad right now.
I would buy Miley Cyrus's bathwater. I'm not gonna lie.
That's pretty specific.
And Chris Pratt is it?
No, yeah, I guess so.
But also, she just got engaged, so I'm sad. So I'm in mourning right now.
That doesn't really necessarily mean that she can't sell her bathwater still. That's like people who do like OnlyFans, but like they.
No, it's because I was supposed to marry her.
Oh. You never know. She could be like, you want to be part of like a throuple or something.
Okay, can I just like date her? I don't want to date her fiance.
Just like date her on the side.
I don't even know who her fiance is, so I shouldn't talk too much.
Okay.
I know who, like, what he looks like, but I don't know who he is famous wise. Should we talk about how Kim Kardashian had Britney Spears at her house? Did you see that?
No.
You didn't see that on Instagram?
No, what happened?
It was a picture, like Britney was recording it. I think it was on hers, but she was like laying in one of their beds. I don't remember if it was Kim's or Courtney's or Chloe's, whose house it was.
Yeah.
But she was hanging out with them for like, I don't know if it was Thanksgiving time or what.
I hope Britney's doing okay.
I hope so too, but I don't know if that's the route to go to get okay.
Probably not, because like, do you see that video? I don't know how old the video is, but it was Kanye and Kris Jenner. They were arguing, and he was like, "You destroyed my life. Like you guys don't like take accountability for that." And she wasn't arguing with him. She was like, yes, like I understand, like we like that was our fault. Like
Yeah.
we're trying to like help you, like we love you, obviously, and stuff like that. So maybe you're right. Maybe like going with the Kardashian family is not the best way to go if you're trying
Maybe
to get
not. Maybe
your
not.
sanity back.
We'll see. We'll see how that plays out.
Also, I didn't know that this was a thing. I kind of saw that this was a thing on Twitter, because I'm not calling it X. The whole Spotify rap thing.
Oh gosh.
The headline: Bad Bunny was dethroned by Taylor Swift, and I'm
Bad Bunny was dethroned by Taylor. Well, it was a release year, I guess.
I'm convinced that she's like buying all these things out, because we had, I think when I was working for Target, we had how many limited edition albums she had? Like 5, like 4 or 5,
Too many.
like 20.
Too many.
Yeah, but I think mostly the sales accounted for just like her hardcore fans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And even her fans are saying like this album was not it. So I'm still trying to like figure out like how she dethroned him,
Right.
and how she was your top artist.
Why are you busting me out right now?
Because it wasn't.
Listen, I am still feeling personally victimized by Spotify. I'm not over it.
Okay, but it wasn't true, right?
No, of
Exactly.
course
So I'm
not.
saying she's
Okay, so tell me how. Hold on. Let me pull up my Spotify Wrapped real quick, because I'm hurt by this and I don't understand how any of this is true.
I need you to explain the story.
Okay, so Taylor Swift, as you heard, was my top artist on my Spotify Wrapped. I do listen to Taylor Swift. I do not listen to her enough for her to be my top artist. And I'm very confused how this happened. So imagine my surprise when I'm looking at my top songs. I'm gonna expose myself here. My top song was Hold My Hand by Jess Glynn. Like what is it, that airline song?
Oh,
Darling, hold my hand. You know that one?
Yeah.
75 listens. Okay. Let me explain something else. I have only had Spotify for like 4 months.
Okay. So that makes sense.
So this is not like all of 2025, first off. This is like whatever has had me in a chokehold for the last 4 months. So Hold My Hand was at 75 listens. The Subway, Chapel Roan.
Okay.
Number 2, 63 listens. Hot to Go, Chapel Roan. Number 3, 45 listens.
That's a good one.
And then number 4, Cruel Summer, Taylor Swift, 33 listens. Next, Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish, 23 listens. Okay. I have 2 songs by Chapel Roan on my top 5, and my number 1 isn't even a Taylor Swift song yet. She's my top artist. How does that work?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like the math is not mathing. You know
Right?
what I mean? And I don't know if you saw like online how I guess she said something to I think she was like in an interview or something, and she said that her and Travis Kelce, like they don't ever like argue. They've never argued the entire relationship.
Sus.
They don't fight. But people are like making like shady comments, and they're like, "Well, if I had like $2 billion, I wouldn't like." Or she
What
had.
do we have to fight about?
Yeah. Especially like when
That's
she's
fair.
like the main provider and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not a Taylor Swift hater. She does have some good songs. It's like a grand total of 5. But
Yes.
the rest of them, I'm not really sure how I feel about it.
The longer she stays famous, the less I like her. Is that shady? Also, like, can there be an ethical billionaire? Like,
No. And now that we're talking about that, I don't know if you saw what Billy called out. I think it was Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. And she's like, why do you guys have like billions of dollars? Like, there should be no reason why
Ever.
you have billions. Like,
ever.
She
What
said,
is the reason?
literally give it away to the poor. Like, people who are starving, you could do a lot of things.
Why are
with
you
money.
hoarding it? What do you need it for?
Exactly. And I guess
And then to follow up, releasing 75 different albums for one record when you're already a billionaire is kind of crazy to me.
not just that, but also like taking her private jet to like her backyard for any little thing.
Bro.
Okay, so the connection between Mark Zuckerberg and Billie Eilish is their public interaction at the WSJ Magazine Innovator Awards in October. She called out to billionaires, including Zuckerberg, who were in attendance to give their money away, and announced that she was donating $11.5 million from her tour to related causes. According to reports, Zuckerberg appeared uncomfortable during her speech and did not join in the applause. See, like, why? Like, that's what I don't understand though. Like, they could give away like millions of it, and they could still be fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was talking to this about my brother, and he's like, "Well, how come she doesn't give her money when like she did? She gave away like a lot of money." But if you compare Like, let's see how much she's worth, right?
That's what I literally was just looking at. So it says her net worth is around 1.6 billion as of 2024, 2025, making her one of the wealthiest musicians, largely fueled by her record-breaking Eras tour, which grossed over $2 billion.
In comparison, like, it's like, it doesn't even compare, you know what I mean? To
Right.
what they could do.
It's like me giving someone $20. Like, is it gonna break me? No,
Exactly.
but was it nice? Yeah.
Say you have like $100 and you give them like $20, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus somebody who has like thousands of dollars. This one is kind of like a hot one, depending on like who you're talking to. The Luigi Mangione stuff.
Luigi Zaddy.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Luigi?
That
How do you feel about his crimes? Let's just get to the nitty gritty.
I was talking to my mom about this, okay? So when it first happened. And before I even
Wait. His alleged crimes.
Okay.
Not the whole camera falling. What?
I am so dumb.
You're not dumb.
Did you
our
see
first
that?
It's our first chance. What just happened? Don't stress me out, Joel.
I already dropped this.
First show, Joel breaks all of his equipment.
So we're back. My camera fell. I thought my iPhone broke.
The tripod did break.
So before the camera decided to jump off the cliff and kill itself. What were you gonna ask me how I felt about like
His alleged
his
crimes.
alleged-
Yes.
And then
That's what I said the whole time. I
then-
always said alleged.
And then the phone just decided to jump off. Okay, so when I first heard about it, I'm trying to go back in my mind. I was at home, and I had just woken up. And I went downstairs, and my mom was watching the news, and they're playing on the news. And at first, I thought it was just like somebody like getting like shot like cold blood like in the street and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I was like, that's crazy. But it's like happening every day, which unfortunately it shouldn't. You know what I mean? When I heard about like what happened in like I looked into it. So I think it was either him or one of his family members, right? That I think to that insurance company.
His mother.
It was his mother.
That's what I think, yes.
And they said that they were not going to cover up with like whatever procedure or treatment, right?
Correct.
And I guess he didn't like that. It didn't sit right with him. I mean, as he should, you know what I mean? Because, well, not as he should, but like, you know what I mean? Like, he has a right to feel a certain type of way.
It does say Luigi was having a battle with a spinal condition. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the name of the condition. But that it was worsened after a surfing incident leading to surgery. So he was having chronic back issues. I work in healthcare. So I feel like I have a little bit of a inside look at insurance companies and the way that they operate. A lot of things are a battle. A lot of things are a battle that shouldn't be a battle for people. And when you're paying a company a monthly premium to cover you for things that happen to you, I don't think it's fair to say an insurance company can come back and say the thing that your doctor who sees you regularly says you need, this person working at a computer says you don't need. It's just, I don't think it's all right.
Yeah. And like, as crazy as that was, like, I do feel like it shook everything up. You know what I mean? In a way where they're kind of like thinking, okay, like, well, maybe we do need to go back and look, which is kind of like horrible in a way, because it shouldn't like have to take something like that to happen for them to be like, okay, maybe we are like treating like our customers, you know what I mean? Or maybe we need to like look at like what we're covering and what we're not covering, you know? So that was like a really big thing. And now people are going online and they're going crazy over his new like court photos and stuff like that. Do you think that they're gonna let him go, or do you think that he's just gonna? Because weren't they talking about the death penalty?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any speculation on what's gonna happen. You never know with the United States government. Like, it's just so you just never know. I just wait and watch and see what happens. So we'll see. I don't know. I won't have any negative feelings if he does get let go. I'll just put that out there.
I'd be like, hey, you want to get some food?
I'll take you to Texas Roadhouse. You want some rolls? How do you feel about Will Smith?
I liked him growing up, like all his movies, like Men in Black and like his TV shows and stuff like that. But I can't really say like how I feel about him because like I really don't have like one way or another that I do like feel about him.
Sure.
Because I don't really hear all that much about him.
Yeah.
But
After the slap incident, like it definitely flipped my perception of him a little bit.
like in what way?
I felt like he was someone that I would like there's those celebrities that you would think like, oh, it would be fun to go and have a drink with them, you know? And like, I'm not saying it wouldn't be, but now I feel like I wouldn't want to.
I kind of like agree. Like that slap kind of like did change the way that I think about him and stuff like that. At first I thought it was funny because obviously like, you don't expect that kind of thing.
Yeah,
on TV, but
I thought it was acting for the longest
so
time.
did I.
For the longest time, I refused to believe that he really went up there and just slapped the crap out of him. Who was it? Chris Rock, yeah.
But like, I don't know. It just kind of like makes me think about like now, especially like with the things that are going on with like stuff like that, and like some of like the videos that you see online of him. Like it just seems like he's kind of like bitter in a way about something, or just like, I mean, I get it. Like I guess like some celebrities don't like to be like in like the public eye, or like especially like their privacy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get it, but like also like I don't know. Like I guess when he was younger, do you think he knew about like what he was signing up for? Like, because like celebrities like now like they're always like, oh,
He wasn't like a kid though.
That's what I'm saying. Like he probably has some sort of idea, right?
Yeah, because he was what, a teenager or early 20s? Like when did he really pop off?
Let me look.
Like Fresh Prince time, but he was like doing music before that. I'm fairly certain. But like, when you're thinking of a child star, you're thinking of these people who like Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, or Amanda Bynes, or Lindsay Lohan. You know, like when they're starting as literal children.
And then I think, like in that case, like they really don't know like what they're signing up for because like, if you ask like
their parents are the ones who should be looking out for them.
Yeah. And they're just going into it thinking like, okay, like I get a chance to be like a Nickelodeon or Disney Channel or what have you, you know what I mean?
Not realizing it's actually a full job. Like you're starting your workforce at 3 years old.
And not just that, but like it makes me kind of like mad in a way because like you see like all these stories like about like child stars and like their parents just like spending all their money and like by the time they're 18, like they don't have anything. They literally did all that camera time for like nothing.
They worked and worked and worked, and their parents reaped all the benefits.
That's crazy to me. And not just that, but like the whole thing, like with like I think it was like Drake Bell and like what was that thing called? The Dan Schneider documentary thing.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what it was called. Did you watch it?
I saw like clips of it, but like part of it that got me was like, if you're a parent, like why would you let your kids go over to like, even if they work with them, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like why would you let them go alone?
Never in a million years would I do that.
That's just like something that doesn't sit right with me. Like, my mom, like if I was like, oh, I need to go to the producer's house, it's just gonna be me and him, you know what I mean? Like she's gonna be like, why?
Absolutely not.
No,
yeah.
You need to have somebody go
You
with
can come over here or I'm going with you.
Yeah.
Those are your two options.
So like I guess like people are saying now that like things are like way different. Like there's like policies set in place, I guess, and stuff like that. But I'm still pretty sure that there's stuff that happens behind the scenes that we don't know about. You know what I mean?
For sure, yeah.
Because you hear about it like all the time, and then like 10 years from now, they're like, oh well, so and so did this to me, so and so did that to me, and then like a whole bunch of other people decide to speak up and say, you know what I mean?
Right. Share their truth that they've been holding on to for years and years and years. It's sad. Sad.
I think part of it though is like they don't want to lose that opportunity, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like
it's the whole power dynamic issue, and why, dare I say it, so many age gap relationships are an issue. That power dynamic, you don't want to lose everything that you have, and this person can make you lose everything that you have. So you feel like you have to go along with that because you're protecting your livelihood, but at what cost? I loved the Fresh Prince about there.
So then like he probably did have some sort of idea, because I'm pretty sure like even like looking back, like,
well, not only that, he made the same choice for his children.
That is true. So he should have known better.
Right.
Because he could have been like, no, like I know you want to like be doing music or acting, or but like just like from my experience, like you shouldn't get this like that. But I don't know. He also seems like the type of parent that doesn't want to like limit his children. You know what I mean?
Sure. And we'll never know if that was something that they were actually interested in, or if they felt like they needed to do it.
Yeah, just like based off their parents and stuff like that.
Right.
Because like going back to like Kim's daughter and stuff like that, like that's the thing I don't get though. Is like a lot of people like online like look at the stuff she wears, like the things that she did, like she does, and they're saying like, oh, well, why is she like doing all that? I don't think it's like all that crazy compared to like what her family does.
Imagine if we had cameras on us when we were growing up.
Yeah.
Like we were probably doing a lot of the same stuff, just with a lot less money.
And I think like it's good because like she keeps Kim Kardashian humble.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
And I think she needs that.
For sure.
I think we're running out of time.
Well, we started with Kim and we ended with Kim. What does that say about us?
Hopefully they don't have as much money as Kim Kardashian at some point. Maybe.
Maybe.
Because she just released some new stuff for Skims, didn't she?
Girl, boy.
You didn't keep up with that?
I don't keep all the Skims.
This was pretty fun. This is just like a test run. I'm gonna do like the edits and stuff like that. Probably gonna get home. I'm gonna see if I can sync up the audios and stuff like that. That'll probably be a headache in itself.
Yes.
I'll probably upload this to YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna upload this video to YouTube. I'm gonna upload the podcast app. I'm gonna upload to TikTok the clips, the funny clips, so that people can like look at that stuff. So if you're watching or listening, thank you for doing either, whichever one it was. Like I said, this is like a test to see like how I'm gonna go about like doing this and stuff like that. But other than that, it's currently December. Happy holidays to everybody.
Shout out to any Akatar fans. If you see my crew neck in the video, I love that series. It's a what is it? Valaris, the city of Valaris.
That's cute.
Yeah.
City of Starlight.
So Akatar series. I love it.
And I think that's it. Oh, I'm Joelle.
And I'm Alexa.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.